if you don't know shit about thunderstorms, you are gonna believe that is like, who the fuck is attacking me right now? What looks like the best shit? Liberal teens versus conservative parents. Is masculinity disappearing in America? Trans men versus conservative men is just a crazy spectrum, like all to flat earthers? Do all Trump supporters think the same? Nah, this is crazy, chat. Wait, who said this? Who said this? Let me go back up to Key. No. Nah, you niggas just saying flat earthers, bro. There's no way this is true. It's a Twitter argument topics. I'm not gonna lie. What? Huh? What is this? Why are we discussing this on Jubilee? Bro, I'm gonna hear 5 seconds of this and I'm gonna.
Hey guys, welcome back to Middle Ground.
Before we jump in, we've got a
Wasn't this one of the niggas that was actually in one of the videos?
huge announcement. A lot of folks have been asking for this for years. We're finally giving you the first ever Jubilee podcast called Radical Empathy.
I don't care.
All engine running. Lift off on Apollo 11.
Sure.
What do you think the shape of the Earth is?
I don't think. I know for a fact it's a globe.
Well, how do you know? You haven't been outside of the Earth to see. Kyrie Irving is in this.
It's like we have this picture of reality that's a big puzzle piece, and then one of those pieces just wasn't fitting.
I'm always open to having a discussion with someone who is holding a wrong belief like this.
Are you willing to change your mind?
I'm not. The evidence is so much.
Nobody wants to be a flat earth.
If you didn't know that the Earth was round, what would you think the Earth's shape is?
But if you showed me incontrovertible
Whoa.
evidence, I would definitely go back. Who wants the ridicule?
Wait, what?
It's time to take action.
What do you mean,
Start
who
by
wants the
talking to your
ridicule?
doctor to see if Discovia is right for you. Whether
What do you hope to get from the discussion with the other side?
I'd like to tear them to pieces.
Oh, this nigga know he right. Honestly, bro, like, what sense do you have if you think that the Earth is flat? Like,
I'm Jim Underdown, Executive Director.
like,
of
why
the-
even entertain the conversation? Once I hear Earth is flat, like, bro, we need to just eradicate these niggas. Like, put these niggas on Mars, show them how it really is. You don't believe the Earth is flat, you need to live on Mars.
Center for Inquiry West in Los Angeles.
Put all them
and
niggas
the
on Mars.
Chair of the CFI Investigations Group.
I'm Spencer Marks, one of the senior members of the CFI Investigations Group, Science Advocate.
I am Malina Yeri. I'm a theoretical physicist, and I'm with the University of Irvine.
Ali just like me, for real. I went there when I was like 17 type shit, and I was like, I can't really be at this school because like they don't really have the teachers like the same like knowledge as me.
I am Wendell Walton. I am a Chief Learning Officer for
His name is
a
insane.
young startup.
I'm Shelley Lewis. I'm a graduate of West Point, critical thinker, and jumped out of airplanes.
My name is Dan Glattman. I work as Dan the Water.
She just listed her, like, she described herself like a Twitter bio. She called herself a critical thinker.
And I'm
What did she
Shelley
say?
Lewis. I'm a graduate of West Point, critical thinker.
Oh my god, bro. This, look at her lips, bro. Look at her mouth. This was annoying as hell.
And jumped out of airplanes.
My name is Dan Glattman. I work as Dan the Waterman in the drinking water filtration industry, and I'm a truth seeker.
Oh my god. These niggas just checked off every fucking conservative box. Oh my god. I'm not gonna say nothing.
By flat earther,
Yeah, that was a no fucking brainer.
Only step forward if this is true for you.
Okay.
I believe the earth was created by a higher power.
What you think, chat? Even whether you an atheist or a Christian or like a believer in a deity, it technically was created by a higher power. Or formed by a higher power. Some type of power. So it really don't matter. Scientifically, you could explain it as a bigger power. So technically, everybody could go to the fucking middle. Nigga said we all die and everything goes dark. Well, how do you know if you haven't died? How do you know? Logical. Nigga said it was created by me. Die real quick and prove it.
Well, I've been a Christian for 30 years, so the Bible is a flat earth book. You have to take it literally. Like, for example, in Isaiah, when it talks about how the earth is like a clay wax seal that's stamped with upturned edges.
I don't think you're supposed to take the Bible literally at all. You think a snake really was walking up like talking to niggas? No, nigga. Are you?
That's just
flat earth people never seen it clap back.
That's why they think that. That is why. I'm not gonna lie. When you chat, I hope there's no women in the chat. Chat, when you see your dick hang, that's how you know gravity is real and the earth is round.
not some fancy story. That's a simile. It is like.
Right, absolutely. And in Isaiah talks about too, and I'm a Christian, he who sits upon the circle of the earth. There's a difference between a...
He sits above the circle of the earth. So you think earth is a circle but not a sphere?
circle and a ball.
Well, exactly.
Yeah.
If you look...
These niggas, exactly.
Look at
what?
the original Hebrew, it means disc. There's over 200 scriptures in the Bible that point to a flat earth.
So this notion that you need God or some higher power to create the earth or the universe is very old and was initially posited by people of a pre-scientific age. Since then, we have learned quite a bit about the universe coming into existence, when that happened.
What is this, bro? You know how many niggas is gonna say yes? It's a bunch of niggas that's gonna say yes, just for the sake of it. Look at this shit. There aren't 5 of you in here. Okay, if it's 6 of y'all, show titties. I'm joking. Please don't. I was joking, please. It was a prank.
Modern humans.
It was a prank. Relax.
Don't get their cosmology.
It was a
They don't
prank.
get their physics. They don't get their
Nigga said say less.
knowledge of the universe from the Bible or any ancient text.
It's sort of like the God of the gaps. Once, people used to believe that lightning was God's wrath and throwing these lightning bolts, but once we understood it was a natural process.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, man. If you don't know shit about thunderstorms, you are gonna believe that is like, who the fuck is attacking me right now? It's a nigga outside yelling in the sky. I don't blame them niggas for thinking everything was from a higher power, bro. That shit is unnatural. You see a tornado for the first time and you just got here? That's gonna be crazy. I'm gonna start praying too. Hello? Why you acting like that's weird? That is not weird. If I don't know shit about life and I see a thunderstorm or I see lightning for the first time, no. Of course this is a plan.
God
Hello?
shrank a little bit more because now we couldn't attribute those lightning bolts to God. We had to attribute that to the real science. And the other thing, the point about the Bible specifically for me is, why is that one particular text the correct one? You choose to believe that, and that's fine, but there's so many other writings and so many other books, so why weren't they correct? Why is just the Bible correct?
Well, what you'll find in a lot of these ancient religions is they're all flat earth religions.
I don't think that's what he asked you, like, at all. He just asked you, how do you claim the shit that you believe is true, but all these other niggas is out here faking? You wearing real Gucci, but everybody else wearing the shit off the thrift store. That's what he just asked you, and you replied with, they all have the same concept? I'm lost. When you really think about it, praying is simply putting your issues onto an entity that may not exist just so you can rid yourself of any responsibility for dealing with the issue. That's not true. That's a little prehistoric with the thinking. Because you can still pray about it and still try to do something. Just like some niggas, I hear some niggas just pray like, God, just give me strength. There are niggas that think like that. And they'll still work for their goals. They want help. Whether you believe or not, like, I'm just saying, like, that's what niggas do. If I just got here and I just saw the horizon for the earth, like, I don't think I would think it was flat. But then again, I'd have to be at a high enough point with the earth to even, like, I have to be really, really high up to really, like, you know what I mean? But even then, I don't know if you can confirm that the earth is not flat just by looking from a high point of view. Now, if you throw something or if you shoot a gun and you pay attention to, you know, everything follows the curvature of the earth. So the core and everything is in the inner circus of the gravity in the middle. And if you go to the bottom, you can just really experience the different type of heat textures.
Cosmology goes back to being a flat earth with an enclosed system. So it's not just the Bible that teaches this.
Yeah.
It's many different religious books.
So one problem I have is to trying to explain.
They got Ali up out of here in Squid Game, I'm not gonna lie.
Phenomena happen in nature by holy books. Those are religious books. Those are not books of science. And it is wrong to infer or deduct scientific readings out of those books.
What's it like to learn science on Brilliant? Brilliant gets you hands-on to help you learn by doing.
My name is Wendell. I am a logical, biblically based, and scientific flat earther.
I'm not gonna say nothing. Didn't we talk about alopecia earlier, chat? We talked about that. Chat. See, if you believed in science, you would hop on something for that, maybe. You could pray for more hair. That ain't how it worked. See what I'm saying?
I didn't start out, and no one starts out as a flat earther, but I had a lot of questions. So I actually got to the point where I had to go out and put my own eyeballs on it. So we went out to an observation at Shawn Cee, and
you went to one place to confirm your theory about the entire world. What?
Things just didn't add up down there. So we.
You went one place and you're like, nope, this not true. This can't be real.
Gone back probably a dozen times, and I can guarantee you that there is no.
And he kept going back to the same place to confirm his theory. Yo, what is this? Is he diabetic? Oh, this is just a wrinkle in his shirt. Never mind.
Curvature over distance.
Because that looked like it's something in his shirt. Like right here, chat. Like right here. What is that? Nigga, alien. Oh, okay. I'm just making sure. Yeah. The internet has played an important role in confirming my view of this topic. Do they even know what the internet is? Oh, okay.
That's the problem.
We have the advantage of information today that's outside of channels 2, 4,
With all
and
due
7.
respect, he got the diabetic 3 inches.
Okay, you know.
And the few networks that are corporately owned. It's pretty easy to say YouTube isn't research, but when you spend enough time, you're picking up quite a bit.
So it's pretty easy to say YouTube isn't research, but I'm about to say that YouTube is research.
And with the discussion groups, panels, we've gone against opposition.
Wait, what? Where? No, never mind. I don't want to. Never mind. Yo, is my phone off? No, don't tell me I lost charge. Oh my fucking god. Chat, this might be the biggest L of all time. I was trying to get some DoorDash in a minute. Why would you say that? I really was about to check, not because I wanted to see, but just to make sure I stayed away from it. Yeah, for real. On God. On God. On the earth. 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 Okay, we're good.
Posed ourselves. Surprisingly enough, flat Earth is its own worst enemy. So it's not that easy for us to come to consensus. And we find that consensus is orchestrated and not actually scientific.
What would be the reason for a lie about this? What do they gain by lying to you and telling you that the earth is flat, or telling you that the earth is round as opposed to it being flat? Like I don't understand. McDonald's. What was kind of out? I'm not gonna look. I'm gonna just make sure I'm gonna block her name on Twitter type shit. Okay. Yeah. Somebody put the link in here. Hold on. What is this? Oh, it was out at the Oscars? Oh no, at the Gold Party. I'm not gonna look. I'm gonna block the link. I'm gonna block the link. Make sure. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Making sure. Yeah. We coolin'. I'm chilling, chat. Yeah. So like, anyway, you realize like the only reason there's any gravity towards the Earth is that like it has a core, right? Like everything has a core. That's why everything is spherical. What do you mean? No. I'm good. I'm good. I haven't seen anything. I'm good.
In any way.
You know, my grandfather used to tell me growing up, never believe anything you read.
Hold on. Let me just. I'm just looking at my DoorDash. I'm waiting for my phone to charge.
In the newspaper.
Nigga saying stand up. You seen the meme? The girl saying stand up? That's what you're talking about? Stand up for what?
Right? He told that.
Wait,
Grandfather
what?
used to tell me growing up.
Oh, he talking about his granddad?
Actually.
That nigga a pack, bro. You don't know if he looking down on you or looking up at you, because you don't know if he's still in the ground or with Jesus type shit.
Scientific in any way.
You know, my grandfather used to tell me growing up, never believe anything you read in the newspaper, right? He told that to me.
I bet he bought the newspaper like every day though.
Now, with the age of the internet, it's like, how much of this misinformation are you getting there? And when you have like eyewitnesses taking video of something, you do have to take everything with a grain of salt. That's why, because of my my multimedia background, I knew that all that stuff could be faked.
Bro, I hate a ignorant, cynical person, bro. That is the worst fucking nigga alive. That's the worst nigga in the history of niggas, bro. The ignorant, like, I just...
take it into Photoshop, take it into After Effects.
I'm not bricked up. If I was, though... Okay, chat. Listen. If I was bricked up, bro... Y'all niggas would be horny as hell, I'm not gonna lie. So, like... When we talk about nip slips, right? Let me just make sure.
Flat Earth people only got that SpongeBob box.
Let me just make sure. Why my phone not loading? Yeah, chat, I'm just making sure we on the same page. In 4K, what are you talking about? Oh, that's crazy, chat. That is insane, I'm not gonna lie. What are you... What are you saying? Hold on. Oh my fucking goodness. No, like, this is crazy. I'm talking about this meal that I'm about to get on DoorDash, bro. It's like actually insane, bro. Like, I've never seen no shit that looked this good. I'm gonna be honest with you. I have a story to tell y'all, but I'm not gonna say it. You gotta be smart about this shit, chat. You gotta be very, very smart. I don't get... Not that I'm looking, but I don't think that this nip slip pic really exists. I don't think it does.
Plot twist, Shawn looking at balloons in.
For real, bro. I just wanted to hear the sound. Yup, we chilling, chat. I'm cooling on this side, looking at these. Yo, chill. I appreciate the gifted. Like, relax. He's trying to get me to look away from my phone. It's not happening with this. It's not happening. Bro, where is it? Oh! Oh!
Shawn, I've jited 28 subs. What's the story?
Huh. What do you mean? What are you talking about? Bro, relax, relax. Bro. I was just looking at this video with what's his name? Who was that? John Singleton? I mean, Robert Gere. Oh, what that nigga name is? I forgot. Damn it. Hold on. What's his name? What? God, nigga, like, just give me a minute. Right. Witherspoon. It was cool. Like, I was looking at a meme from him. That's really it. Oh my God. Hold on. Chat. No, I'm not even horny, bro. I'll just order some food off DoorDash. You know what? This shit really annoys me. What is this supposed to mean? What is this supposed to mean? You nut pretty fast, Shawn. Okay, nigga, and? If I did, niggas got stamina. I'm going again. What are you saying? This is such a dumbass take. What do you mean, do you nut fast? Okay, if I did, what? Huh? You not going again?
AFR, what you order to?
Some, what do you call it? That one store to get food.
A Bella story time.
No. I'm gonna pick up... You niggas are weird. Okay. Nigga said L Comer. Like, why are y'all act like this? I'm so lost. You act like a nigga can't nut and then keep fucking. I'm confused. Yeah, niggas got no endurance. That's the problem. Yeah, I'm right. How do you keep going? What? How do you not? I'm lost. It's impossible. It's actually not. It's actually not. Nigga said prove it.
Able story time. Chat people ain't like you.
Oh my God, I'm not telling you. I'm literally not telling you because you niggas know. I already know how to. No. I would never say that. I would never say that in my life, to be honest with you. I would never. I already know how niggas are, so. That's why you just keep your fucking mouth shut. That's all you say. Keep your fucking mouth shut. Mind your business. That's really it. I had to make sure my order was right, cause like I was been on DoorDash this whole time, cause like my shit didn't register, so I had to re-put it in.
How much a dollar cost Shawn?
What's happening right now? Oh yeah, we watching flat Earth videos. That's all. I look like I'm lying. How? What, lying about the DoorDash or lying about Abella? If you say I'm lying about Abella, that's fine. Cause like I don't. Yeah, we not. But, huh? I am ordering. I just ordered. I had to wait for it to go through. So Weedy fell off. Bro, I have the email literally on my phone. Like, why do you need to know what I ordered?
And I punched that nigga. It's going down in here. I'm with the money.
Appreciate the sub, bro. Like, why are y'all on me right now? They for real cock watching. Like, what? Why are you like this?
Okay, this is at the core of the issue of why there are so many flat Earth believers out there right now. The problem is the information from someone who decides to start a website or produce a YouTube video is not reliable. When I have a toothache, I go to a dentist. When my car breaks down, I go to a mechanic. When you have questions about cosmology, you should go to an astrophysicist, you should go to a physicist.
Okay, well, who just knows an astrophysicist, bro? Like, who even is that? You just say that like niggas have access to that like on the regular. Like, they don't. I do. I just ordered. Speak for myself. I mean, no, not me. I'm saying the average person. I'm not average.
You should go to people who have spent years and years studying these ideas, not some 6-minute YouTube video. There is a percentage of people
Under his desk going
that if they
crazy,
saw a YouTube video,
bro, I'm literally warming my hands up in my pockets right now. What the fuck? Niggas gotta see my hands. Are you the police? Like, what's going on?
was not within their scientific chops to
The fuck?
refute, on the face of it, would believe anything out there.
One of the things I will say is NASA.gov has their own documents out there that we get to vet, which is through the Freedom of Information Act. And would you agree that NASA documents, if they're on display, that we should be able to go and research inside there?
NASA is not proving that the Earth is flat.
Well, they say it in 14 of the
You
documents.
should read what NASA says, and you should listen to what
I
NASA
would
says.
love to see your
Why is he so smug about it? Nigga, you go into a website, you don't even know.
NASA evidence that the Earth is
It's
flat.
only their contradictory issues
Okay,
that
let's
bring
see.
us here.
We're all familiar with the Earthrise photo, right? The Earth is right.
This nigga right here is cringe. You got a ponytail and you got alopecia at the top. Like, you gotta choose. You can't keep living like this, to be honest. Really?
Rising over the moon. We're all familiar with it. That's NASA. You can go out to NASA's site. You can download the original, right?
I already know what you're going to ask.
So you bring up the luminance on it, and you can see where it's cut out and pasted there.
They're showing us doctored images that are clearly doctored. The blue marble is a very famous image from 1972. When you talk to the artist from NASA, his name is Robert Simmons, he talks about exactly how it was created from data, and it's not a photograph whatsoever. He added clouds.
Let me explain.
He added
Hold
a
on.
highlight of the
If
sun.
you take, on your phone, most phones have that panoramic image.
Yeah, you gotta. The photos are literally just being put together, my guy. Are you dumb? Look at his face, bro. I just want to punch him in GTA. Like, what is he talking about? Y'all really gotta stop talking about my dick. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm not even bricked up.
When you do that, you're taking a series of pictures, and the phone cleverly stitches
I'm
that
just
together.
saying how it's
Hold on.
presented. It's presented as a real.
It's presented the same way on your phone.
So when NASA takes real photos and they either clean them up for color or they stitch them together so it's one large image, it doesn't mean they're CGI.
You're talking about composites. I'm what you call a globe denier. You could even get me into a virtual
A globe denier is nuts. What are you talking
construct
about?
if I can't find the borders myself.
What shape would you say you think the Earth is?
It appears to me to be a stationary plane, as opposed to the vastness of infinity of space. I would find it to be an ice plane where we have a localized sun and our environment.
Why would the Earth? This would be the dumbest fucking creation for what the Earth should look like. Like what? Why would it be? Why would it look like this? This would be so stupid. I'd off myself if we really lived there. If that's how it really looked, I would be so disappointed.
Thrives there. You know, these particular people have misled
You definitely would burn to
us
death
on television. This is a brilliant
The sun will be way too fucking close. Niggas will be on fire.
opportunity to speak. We've been suppressed, censored by mainstream media. Alternative media is just a thing of beauty for me.
Nigga said there is no solar system. It's just us. It's just the Earth, the sun, and the moon, and that's it.
View the other side as uneducated.
I'm running.
What do you say?
As uneducated.
I'm running.
Nigga, how are y'all this confident with literally, admittedly, zero education? This nigga admits it comes from YouTube.
They think they are
I'm
uneducated.
running for this.
Well, they certainly think they're educated.
And they're following
Bro.
quite a bit of.
She kind of thick. Hold on.
They,
I didn't see her walk.
I'm running.
She got on 3 support bras. She's not thick. Stop it.
they think they are
I'm
uneducated.
running for this.
Well, they certainly think they're educated.
And they're following
I can fix her.
quite a bit of the university system, what we call scientism.
Man.
Scientism.
Obviously, is the belief
They're not heavy. It's mad bras under there, bro. Stop.
in what's written, where we tend to be exploring in the field with physical properties, not theories of any kind. We're using actual measurements that are calculated not by our guidelines, but the guidelines.
I hate when people say theory too. Like when someone says theory, it's not that it's a theory. It's just like a generally accepted fact that scientists aren't arrogant enough to say is fact, but it really just means fact. Like, why is he talking like, oh, let me use the word theory as a way to disprove that you guys aren't confident enough in your own theories to call them facts? I'm lost.
Science as we know it. I can only hope they're uneducated as opposed to disingenuous.
Whose ass is fat? Are you talking about the white woman's? I didn't see nothing, Chad.
Well,
I'm not
that's
gonna
the
lie.
other thing too, because we know that at least on a large scale, the government has been disingenuous, and they're pushing a narrative, right? So it's hard for us. I mean, I'm sure that you've met people too. It's like, look, are you haven't looked into it yet, or are you a shill? Are you part of a disinformation campaign?
Oh my God. When it comes to science, if it's a theory, I'm not saying that it's the same definition as a fact. I'm saying it's the closest thing that you can get. And so it generally becomes accepted as the most true. What is wrong with you? Are you okay? Why are you arguing with that?
Campaign.
Oh, he's not being mad. Never mind.
I don't think you guys are
Let me chill.
uneducated. I think you're wrongly educated.
Oh. I like that line. He dropped a bar on all of them just now. I'm not gonna lie. See, this is what education gets you.
I think the problem with what I've seen in the flat earth crowd is that
He spit.
it's not that they're undereducated, but they
Chadism, you are such a fucking hater. Just congratulate the man. He didn't come out the cut with this bum ass hat on to just be looked at by a nigger and questioned by it.
instead of looking at evidence and letting the evidence guide to where the ultimate conclusion is, they start with a conclusion and then they try to cherry pick evidence to support their pre-drawn conclusion. They cast away all the bits
He just
of
like me,
evidence
for
that
real.
actually is contrary to their
just like
beliefs.
me.
I think that you're very well educated as well as you are, Jim.
Certainly Ali is.
Why not Ali? This seemed racist as hell. What the fuck?
We got the best education.
Why he put his hand? This nigga look uncomfortable as shit now. What? Two random white dudes got their hand on me like this is crazy. Hello?
With all due respect, best breakup artist.
I won't say best breakup artist, but I listen to Honest a lot. Frank Ocean. The Weeknd. Oh, yeah, The Weeknd. The Weeknd. The Weeknd.
Occasion of all of us.
Exactly, and he paid for it too. But
The
more
Brown
and
Experience.
more professionals are coming on board. They're starting to question their reality. So the thing of it is once
You love me, I'm handsome. I appreciate that. I done already, you know what I'm saying? I'll play you the best Weeknd song. Before we end stream, I'll play you the best Weeknd
you
song.
start to really take a hard look at the evidence, and you are
What evidence? You just said you don't believe.
unafraid
so.
of just standing for the truth, wherever that may lead you, then people end up becoming
I hate you, you're ugly. Somebody's in denial, chat. It's okay. We'll change him. We can fix him.
flat earthers.
What did he do?
I'm hoping to be able to. I'm hoping to be able
Some
to
better
tell
drip.
our side of the story from the inside out. So many times, flat earthers are depicted from the outside in, and I want to be able to share with others.
Oh, W
the
band.
data
Amazing band.
that
Never mind.
proves the Earth is not what we've been told.
I have changed my mind at some point about this topic.
I'm so
So
lost.
when I was
10
12 years
breakup
old,
song. I'm going though it fam.
I'm gonna show you.
I went to space camp, and I met Alan B. Shepard.
Like, I went to space camp. It's hilarious.
Oh, nice.
Yep, and I wanted to be an astronaut, and I wanted to be the first woman to walk the moon.
Oh.
So,
This nigga's like, oh my god, that's so, you know what I mean? Oh my god.
for me, I'm a glober. I went into this completely wanting it to be true. And my husband told me, you know, he saw
Wait, you went to space camp while you were married, or am I missing the timeline?
this thing about the fake moon landing. And I was like, you're absolutely crazy. There's no way that the moon landings are fake. And then in 2010, my husband was killed. And so I never really developed that until around 2014 when Flat Earth kind of came back up. And that was,
Why did you just throw that in there? What the fuck? He faked his suicide. No, stop.
around 2014 when Flat Earth kind of came back up.
Wait.
And then in 2010, my husband was killed. No way that the moon landings are fake. And then in 2010, my husband was killed.
What relevance did that have to the story? I'm not saying she can't be traumatized by that, but like, how did this help her point?
And so I
Oh, he got the government assassinated him.
never
Right,
really developed
okay.
that until around 2014 when Flat Earth kind of came back up.
He says she's single now.
And that little voice inside my head
Your husband's voice, because he dead now.
said,
NGL
"Remember the
Sean
fake
seeing
moon
you and Dev
landings?
streaming on
Remember
Twitch is
when
so fire.
That was brought to my
I
attention."
appreciate that, man.
And then I started really critically analyzing that. And I would say, you know, just looking at that evidence, if they can lie about the moon landings, they can certainly lie about
How your husband actually died is what she's thinking.
pictures and
Okay, never mind.
satellites and other things. And so
Right,
I started
right.
going down that rabbit hole of,
Okay.
of studying. So that
Right,
was
right.
my influence from
How
my
many
husband.
lies does it take to
Damn, do I feel bad for making fun of her?
make a liar, right?
And being ridiculed for
She
being
looks
inquisitive,
submissive? Probably.
is pretty tough.
She
on
submitted to the
I
idea
wouldn't
that the
say
Earth
that
is
I've changed
flat
my mind because
very
my
quickly, I'm
mind
sure.
isn't set.
You could tell her anything.
Is solely designed to change my mind. It is from its inception, from its discovery.
They made it
has
for
been
you?
A television program. It's been a space program to sell us on something that they've yet to actually show us. Show me a globe spinning with clouds and a moon, show me home, and I think I could shut up easily. I think I could shut up.
Nigga, you, huh?
The timing of your conversion.
Yeah, I don't understand. This is such an odd thing to care about. Who gives a fuck if it's flat or if it's circular or spherical? I don't care. I'm breathing.
Is interesting to me. 20 years ago, the flat Earth.
Do you think she likes black guys?
Was tiny.
That's an ignorant take. All I'm saying is that if I am not interested, I don't give a shit. I'm glad I'm breathing. Whether it's flat or not, it don't fucking matter. I'm gonna live out the rest of my life. And that's how it's gonna be. If you're asking me personally, of course I care. But the average person, if you really had to like pester them about it, who really gives a fuck?
And insignificant. Enter the advent of the...
I'm watching it because it's an interesting I just want to see what they say.
Best weekend, best breakup album / song.
I'm about to give it to you. I'm gonna give it to you in a minute.
Groups, all these new available places.
Right, nobody actually cares about
where
that
you can
shit.
Find information about everything.
This is true that the evidence as you looked were not robust evidence. And the sources you used, they were not reliable sources again. But my problem is that, and I like you guys that you are very skeptical, but at the same time, you are not skeptical about your belief system.
You
that
keep
should
going
have come
back.
first.
You think that that's my foundation for why I believe the earth is flat.
No, her foundation is her husband dying, and now she believes again. That's what she just
I'm
said.
telling you, you're wrong.
Okay,
I have
Sean, I
evidence
need
that
the
proves
answers.
it.
I'm coming.
What type
Proves
of
it's
evidence?
not a ball.
What
Curvature,
type of
I
We're
just-
being misled. We're being deliberately misled by mainstream
Now,
media.
what's your evidence? You're
We see
thinking?
too far. We see too far. We should not be able to see. I live in Dana Point.
Okay,
I can see San Clemente Island, which is 60 miles away.
And? Nigga mad at her vision? Get mad at your eyes. What the fuck? I can see shit far, so Earth flat.
What do you mean, so what?
No, I'm
It's
on the
1,100
beach. I'm
feet
on the
tall.
beach.
It is
What do you mean by
tall.
so what?
I'm on the beach.
Nigga, and?
Yeah.
Can you see a ship which is going?
We're
Oh
not
yeah,
talking
let's talk
that.
about the ship that goes
Yes,
over the curvature of
okay.
the earth. I love
So-
that. So science has said that when I see a ship go out of my field of view, it's going over the curvature of the earth, correct?
Yes.
But then I bring my P900 up, and guess what? I can zoom it back in. So is it going
Holy
over the
fuck.
curvature of the earth or not?
Absolutely.
Oh, not all the
No, you
time?
can't.
Not all the
No,
time?
you don't see all the ship. The bottom part of the ship
Yes.
is hidden by the
At that
curvature.
distance, you shouldn't see the top
At
of it
all.
either.
If the Earth
Why wouldn't you? What are you talking about?
were truly flat, there would be really hardly
P900
any
is
limit.
crazy.
You'd be able to stand at the top of the Empire State Building and look towards Chicago.
Wait, what did he
and see
say?
Any limit. You'd be able to stand at the top of the Empire State Building and look towards Chicago, a mere 1,000 miles away, and see the lights of Chicago at night.
No,
Why wouldn't
no, because you have an atmospheric disturbance.
Very thick.
I've been into
What the
astronomy
fuck?
since I was 10.
What?
It's faulty logic. It's completely faulty logic.
How do you argue with a nigga?
Okay.
One of the big things I do is investigate extraordinary claims like flat eartherism or ESP or all sorts of different things. The Earth is
Atmospheric disturbance is the dumbest shit I think I've ever heard.
undoubtedly a globe and not flat. This is well supported by gobs of science.
Scientific consensus is possible.
Scientific consensus is
These niggas are floored by the concept of like what, huh?
Is this the question?
These niggas are dumb. What the fuck? Look at all the side. Oh, yeah, we got it. These niggas, what the fuck? This nigga just waiting for somebody else to walk up first so he don't look stupid.
I don't understand the question.
Scientific consensus is possible.
These niggas are floored.
Possible. Anything is possible. I mean, anything is possible. I've got a tremendous.
He said anything is. I just like, bro, this is amazing.
Tremendous issue with
niggas really exist.
Consensus and peer review. I've been spending a lot of time arguing with people
Watch the
that
other
argue
two.
the
Watch the
other
other two
side.
niggas come up.
And I found that surprisingly,
Like, oh, now I get it.
consensus always wins. It was shocking to me that the group with the majority has an incredible advantage. As scientists,
Why is he pointing to himself?
flat earthers,
Oh,
truthers, punks, we're at an incredible disadvantage.
Let's talk about scientific consensus.
you're putting yourself at a disadvantage. You're choosing not to go to information that's publicly available to everyone. What are you talking about? It's your own disadvantage.
Just for a second. You're never going to get 100% of anyone. There is scientific consensus on a global Earth. There's scientific consensus on evolution. A lot of big
They
issues.
use the word theory. No.
Do you know what
Oh
a
my
theory
fucking
in science
God.
is an extremely...
It's been.
And a fact
Let
is
me-
a fact.
Oh my God, I want to do it.
And I'll touch that nigga.
Appreciate the sub, bro. We gonna jump this nigga, bro, in GTA. Oh my God, that used to kill me so much when I was younger. When niggas would be like, "Well, if it was a fact, it'd be a fact and not a theory."
Don't mistake this word theory.
Please
in
don't.
Science, it's not conjecture. It's not.
It's an explanation.
Holy
By
shit.
definition, it's an explanation.
It's a deep.
Oh
Well,
my
let's
God.
Show me a
People
fact.
made a
then.
mistake.
Why
They
aren't
think
all
theory
facts
is
theories?
in science. The word theory is the highest level that you can give something because it's so well supported.
What about a fact?
That is a fact. It's
Not a fact you would call it.
You
a
know
fact.
why? Do you know why? Because in science, there's always room for improvement. There's always room to find to tweak and find better information.
So that is how science works.
It gets better refined over time, as opposed to flat earth theory, which never gets refined. It simply is what it is.
New ideas have limited access to media and limited exposure. Until we're in university curriculums, we will continue to appear uneducated.
Well, that's not true. In the history of science, we had many occasions
You appear uneducated because you dumb as fuck. What are you talking about?
that the idea is it was not welcomed by the society. Einstein was one of them. Galileo was one of them. But if you're
Look at Ali spitting again.
Shawn, I'm not playing. Best breakup.
I'ma
with
tell
Alan
you.
/ Son.
Give me a minute.
your theory is an authentic one, and it can be go through this hardship of scientific method, eventually.
Honestly, this video is extremely symbolic because I actually can't believe these niggas really exist. I need a scientific explanation explaining that these niggas are real because I think they clones or robots or government experiments. There's no way they're true. Chat bullying me? How?
And I'll touch that nigga. It's going down in here. I'm with the money team.
Will win.
I used to believe that science was after the truth, right? We all just want to know what the truth is.
So what is it?
Science has been trying so hard to divorce itself from the idea of a creator when God's intent was to create science to
Science literally doesn't I've never, like, you can go so many, oh my God, bro, this nigga's making me mad, bro. You can literally, science doesn't even mention, like, God. It avoids it. It avoids it almost completely. It's not trying to be away from it. It just avoids it.
to lead you to him. You know, sometimes things seem supernatural that we are able to explain later through, science. Okay, I understand. But there are other things as well that are supernatural, that go beyond the natural, that we can only explain.
Y'all ever seen a ghost? Have you, like, ever felt the presence of something? I'm gonna be honest. I'm not saying he's spitting, but I've definitely felt something before. That sounds nuts. Listen. Right. I'm saying, yeah, it was Michael Jackson is nuts. No. Like, for real. My mom talked to her dead grandmother when I was 4. Is your mom in an insane asylum now, or is she good? Like, is she okay? No funny shit. Like, I genuinely want to know. Nah, I'm grown. Here come niggas on dick. All I ask is if niggas seen a ghost, you heard a sound or something, maybe the floorboard squeaking in your house. I don't know. I'm not wild for saying that. I'm asking. Wow, niggas is really on my dick. That's crazy. Too many times to talk about. Yeah, I feel like that probably happened before. For me, like when I look at some of my dreams and then I look at some of my realities, I'll be like, yo. Now, I'm not gonna lie. When I was younger and I found out that your eyes it keeps an image of everything that you see. So sometimes when you dream about shit and you see people that you've never seen before, you don't remember it, but your brain always keeps like an image of it. That shit was fucking crazy to me when I first found that out. I was real young when I found out. I'm like, oh shit, eyes are fucking spectacular, bro. Wait, what? How am I dumb? I was like 5. Give a nigga a chance to get knowledge. Yeah, I'm not, I'm open. You know what I'm saying? I'm very open. Yeah, I don't know why y'all keep saying deja vu.
Plane through believing in.
That's still a dream.
The creator, right?
This is my big issue with science, scientific approach and non-scientific approach. You are absolutely right. In science, we are after the truth. And we are hoping by each day we're getting closer and closer to the truth. We never get there. Never.
Well, I know that's true for you. And
that's a science. That's you guys. You think you.
The true sign of knowledge is accepting that you really don't know shit. These niggas get it. These niggas don't.
We do have the truth. Now let's look at the evidences.
How was she busted? My nigga, this is like a B cup at best.
As you were mentioning, you do have the conclusion. Let's find the evidences. Science doesn't work that way.
That's not true. That is not
true.
true.
Well, you are saying you are referring to
this nigga hot. Ali getting pissed. Wait, is his name actually Ali or am I being racist?
Jesus, who many billions of people do not believe, including myself.
And many more billions do.
So what?
Okay.
So who's right?
Just making sure.
Of course I can.
When you say that we start with
they need to stop touching this nigga for real.
Conclusion and then try to match everything to make it work.
Why does she have this many undershirts? Oh, it's just one. This is dumb as hell. She dumb as fuck. Why do you have a shirt that has 2 straps, a bra underneath, and a shirt outside of it? And you think niggas gonna really take you serious?
Like, that to me is complete dishonesty. That is not true at all.
That is what you are doing
right now.
right
No, you're
now.
not. You're making that assumption.
Look at his eyes, bro. It take a lot to make him mad. He's a nice guy. Ali is a nice guy, bro. I could walk up to him, chat him up. I could probably ask him for $20. I'm getting it. No gun involved.
No.
Which I think science does a lot of. So do you make assumptions or not? Does science make assumptions? Does science make assumptions?
Why are her eyes so big? It's the eyebrows because they're really emphasizing.
Yeah, we do make assumptions.
Look at his hand, a little motion. Just calm down. Like, we need to relax. You're going a little bit too far. She snorts coke, probably.
Based on things that are.
Her husband got her fucked up. I'm not gonna lie. Now, that would be a beautiful explanation. What if she's talking to her husband, and this is why all this shit started to happen? He's telling her from the grave, "They got me." She asks, "Who is they? The government or NASA?" Now she's on a wild chase to prove. You know what I mean? That's what I think going on.
Well supported and proven and
See, she think the Earth flat because everything on her flat.
Proven. We don't have
show
to.
me how you isolate gravity. If gravity is an assumption, show me in the scientific method how you isolate gravity.
We've done that actually.
The directors, he's like, no, y'all niggas going too far. This is crazy.
Yeah, sure.
Oh no! After that is nuts. Nick said, "No, I'll let him fight."
You're like a living around Mars candy.
Why did he say that?
You're like like a round hard candy.
You're like a round hard candy? Why did he say that? Is that his pickup line?
You're like a round hard candy.
You're like a round hard candy. And he's looking at her still for validation. She ain't even looked at this nigga, bro. If scientists have zero game, then it just is.
He got more Riz than you, Shawn.
What is Riz? This smells really good. I need to use this more. I wouldn't have given it. I don't know. That's crazy. Somebody calling you a hard candy? Like, why? Riz's game, clout. So he got more Riz than me, is what you're saying. Okay, all right, bro. All right, bro. All right, bro. Oh. She is not 250. Stop. Stop. Ain't no body shaming. She is not 250. She like a solid 172. That's insane.
I just want to check in. How are you guys feeling? How's this discussion going?
Terrible.
I kind of feel like I want to develop some of this stuff a little bit more. It feels high level.
Then go read, my nigga. Stop listening to your husband.
But I feel like there's so much
Yeah, my DoorDash is actually outside. I just haven't gotten it yet because
that I haven't really even touched base on.
Well, I mean, I
that much is clear.
certainly didn't think that anybody was on either side was going to flip.
Well, there's still time.
There's still time. I have hope for you, Wendell, and Shelley. I don't know about Dan. I have hope for you too.
Yeah, Dan is off the deep end. Dan ain't changing.
But you know,
I feel like one meet from a scientist that she's attracted to, she'll change her whole tune, to be honest with you. I'm not saying that because she's a woman, but I'm saying that because she's a woman. This nigga over here, bro, he just need to find love. He looking at this dude like he might be the one. He might have got denied from the nigga in the hat, so he looking at him like real zesty. That could be cool for him. Might be nice. He might need to get out there and stuff like that. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. Okay, that's fucked up. I'm not gonna lie. Looking fruity? No, I mean he just looked mad. You know, he looked soft. I see him walking by me, he moving, and I kind of, you know, I'm gonna shoot him a little look. You know what I mean?
it's certainly.
He don't look at everybody like that. I guarantee
I'm
it.
glad it's a civil discussion, certainly.
Oh yeah.
Put your waters to the side. And
Nigga said, "Am I trying to get him hard?"
Hey, what was that?
Good.
He flipped! Wendell, welcome aboard.
Welcome.
The greatest moment in television history right there.
Damn, L joke. This is YouTube. Nigga said television.
5 things you need to know.
Okay, shut up, nigga. Nobody cares. CNN, get off my screen.
all right. NASA is trustworthy.
I wouldn't say any government institution
Would let a flat
is...
earther pipe if he was bad.
Wait, what? Will let a flat earther pipe if he was... Are you asking me or... I'm not gonna lie, I kind of see like the little ab work popping through right here. And she kind of like... Am I tripping? What do you mean dirt? That's not dirt. It's just the pattern. It's what is that thing called? Oh shit. What he looking at? See, she look more, you know what I'm saying? I think it's the light. You know, she look, you know? Suede. There you go. It's suede.
So, I mean, obviously any organization can be wrong with certain things, and they may have individuals that lie or deceive or something, but as a general organization, they're looking for the truth.
Yeah, the idea that NASA and the government is lying to us about the shape of the earth is the height of conspiracy theories. In order for this to be true, the literally hundreds of thousands of people who at some point over the last 50 or 60 years would had to be somewhat complicit in this, and nobody spills the beans at all, is on the face of it completely unbelievable.
And it doesn't benefit anyone to lie about it.
The private does not know what the general is doing.
Holy shit. Oh my God. She thought that was a bar.
There's compartmentalization happening all the time.
Of course.
So it wouldn't be that far-fetched. Has the government ever lied to us is really the question at stake.
We all agree on that.
Yeah, but now we
Common ground.
Now we have NASA.gov, right? And we
Oh my God. She you know what I'm saying?
Oh, absolutely, they're not lying about anything. They're completely transparent. Everything is true. We'd be foolish to
There's
think
a
that's
difference
true.
here. I'm sorry. This is a fallacy here. There's
Not
a
a fallacy.
I'm sure it is.
Go
See,
ahead.
you were talking about a government. Now you're talking about an agency of the
NASA.gov.
government. But this agency is scrutinized by thousands and thousands of scientists around the globe. You are dealing with smart people, believe me. You are dealing with smart people.
I don't deny that.
So it is very hard to do that. Once or twice, maybe. Not for the all time.
Raise your hand if you think we went to the moon.
Oh shit.
What is the proof? Hundreds and hundreds of pounds of moon rocks and dust. And we have distributed those freely to people.
It's funny because even if, to be honest, even if you wanted to say like, oh my God, the earth is flat, why the fuck would the sun be round in the moon and not the earth? If you wanted to just have like,
moon, Shawn?
I go to the moon every night. I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, if you just wanted to be like common sense type shit, not even like if I had no proof. No, I'm asking if I had no proof, if I had zero proof at all that the earth was round, I would just assume based off my own common sense that we would be round because the sun is round and the moon is round. I'm gonna be honest. Like if I had no scientific basis, I would just assume that. I'm not bricked. How is that an L brain?
It's going down in here. I'm with the
I appreciate the sub. That's not an L brain. That's not what I didn't mean drugs when I say I go to the moon every night, but you niggas not really on my level like that. So
PhD scientists around the world. And not one of those geologists have said, what is this?
Been proven to be fake.
And also and collected on the ice in Antarctica and in the Arctic as well. Those are collected. You don't have to go to the moon to get moon rocks. As a matter of fact,
oh my God. What is he talking about? You don't have to go to the moon to get moon rocks is amazing. It's amazing. Hold on. See, I got food. Here's the proof, and I'm not bricked up. Ugh. That nigga live. What the fuck? Nigga said nice meat.
Nice meat.
No. I only got that. Listen. I only got that because listen. First of all, it's a cheat day. It's a cheat day, number one. And number two, McDonald's bus at this time. Don't say I got L eats because legitimately, I had a.
What
I had
you order though?
No, I'm not telling you. I ate great all today, bro. I had chicken Alfredo. I made me some amazing breakfast this morning. You know, I had a great workout before I started. Everything was fire, bro. The food be fresh. Exactly. At this time, it's amazing. Fries be hot. It might not be hot right now because it was outside for maybe 5 to 10 minutes. But, like, I told you I ordered it. And since niggas were on my dick talking about, oh, my God, you bricked up because of Saweetie. Like, bro, like, y'all just...
All U.S. Air Force photography prior to 1958 shows a
Too
flat
brick
Earth.
to remember
Only
your
NASA
order.
shows
That's
a
not
sphere.
true.
That's
That is absolutely not true.
Jim. I wouldn't lie to you.
And the other
NASA's lying to you, my friend.
The other bit of
Not myself.
is we have a laser retro reflector on the moon.
That we're using now.
Sean
we
gets
still
filet o
use to this
fish.
day.
He don't want to tell us. Nasty Emma.
It's sitting there.
You can find
I've never seen this much on dickism in my
No
life.
pictures of home.
That only is there. By the
No,
way,
there are not.
My question to you is, why? Why would all these honest, hardworking people perpetuate this massive fraud? Why would they do this?
What's the benefit of doing
Okay,
that?
the benefit of it, they make $52 million a day. Follow the money.
No, the little
Follow
guy.
the money.
The little guy.
What is she talking about?
That's what, then when you say all, okay?
But it didn't start out that way. And NASA was not founded to prove the Earth was a globe. It had nothing to do with the way they were founded.
Well, if you go and study
Are
the
you
whole-
sure?
Yeah, positive.
Really?
Yes.
He just said, are you sure? Yeah. Positive? Yeah. Okay. I'm just making sure.
Somebody has to be a voice for reason, and somebody has to be a voice for truth. It would be a fantasy to believe that I would change anybody's mind from the other three. However, if there's somebody sitting on the fence, and this is the first introduction to this debate, perhaps they'll hear the reasonable voice and say, yeah, that makes more sense than having this pizza-shaped Earth.
I
Bro.
put myself in the mindset of the other side.
No one should sit down. I wouldn't be here, bro.
I used to be a ball earther. Everything you say
Ball
right now
earther
is
is
completely what I used to agree to.
How are you talking about Magic
so
Johnson?
I completely understand where you're coming from.
For me, I think the correct way to do any kind of investigation or to examine things is by literally putting yourself in that mindset of the other person. So I do that. I disagree with your position, but I completely understand from your perspective what you're saying.
Bro.
The trouble I have understanding your perspective.
The problem
Is in the modern world, unless you live in a cave somewhere, you have to believe in science implicitly. I met a flat earther, a young woman who said, I don't trust anything that science does. And that's a problem because human beings can't replicate the whole body of science every single generation. At some point, you have to trust what's already been discovered and proven and move on to the next thing. Otherwise, we're not going to advance at all. I mean, when you turn that key, ignition, and you're...
I was just about to say it.
Lamau, we see that retirement ad. You live in lavish, huh?
Okay, bro.
Your car, you expect the car to start out.
Right, you can't be ignorant to this and then rely on science for every little aspect of your life and be ignorant to the parts of your life that involve science. And then be like, oh shit, like, nah. What? I'm not gonna...
And not blow up.
Because science puts you in that position. So it's really hard to understand how people would know in their hearts that science achieves wonderful things and then just jumping ship when it comes to this other issue.
We're not drawing conclusions. We understand the mechanisms that made that car work. There is no theories and no disputed conclusions involved there. It's not a good analogy. Can I admit a great compromise that we have to experience being against the grain people?
Nigga, you're breathing. You're breathing. If a fucking... You've seen meteorites come down from the sky before and see them burn up in the fucking atmosphere. I drew a conclusion. I'm so lost.
Is we have to literally sit in a group and decide whether or not we can afford to have an opinion, and that's tough.
Why is he talking like he's spitting facts? Yes, we jumping him. I'm not disrespecting the McDonald's. I'm letting it warm up before I put it in the microwave. Dumbass nigga.
I agree with you there because we're the same thing. I mean, I think skeptics go through this and atheists go through this. I don't believe in God. When I'm around religious people, I take a chance socially when I tell them I'm an atheist. So I know it takes some courage to follow your beliefs, and I appreciate that.
It takes courage to be a dumbass and be unironic about the shit live in front of how many people? 21 million.
But I think I've done a lot of research in that.
You want me to put my fucking McDonald's in the fucking oven? Listen. I don't eat microwave food anyway like that. It's just occasionally when I put it in, it just is what it is. I'm not putting my McDonald's in my air fryer. I'm not. It don't deserve to be in there.
Venue too, and it's not something I choose to believe in. It's something I have to believe in based on the evidence.
See, what I get from you guys is that seeing is believing. So how come you believe in God or Jesus? You haven't seen neither of them, right?
I've seen evidence.
Shit.
So. Well, exactly.
Oh shit! Ali really about to kill him. He really about to do it.
We are looking for evidence. There are many other evidences for Earth not being flat. My point is that these experiments clearly
McDonald's
show
in your
that
mouth.
the Earth is globe.
Bro.
And you don't need to go outside the globe to see it's globe.
It's a
You
theoretical.
told me you want the evidence. If you're
That's
saying
not-
that you look only to see something, then I dispute your belief system in God and Jesus or Jehovah or Buddha or Zarathustra or anyone.
You keep going back to religion as
Because
being
it's
our
coming
conclusion.
from there.
No,
You think you do have the
I
truth.
have evidence.
I think Ali's reaching a little bit, to be honest, because just because they're flat earthers doesn't mean that comes from. Well, they did. The premise of their argument did say, but that don't mean every flat earther is religious. Now, being an atheist and also being a flat earther is kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Evidence.
You
from
quoted
what I
at the
know.
beginning
She
of
pointed out
this.
physics.
You
I
quoted
agree.
Bible.
Of
That's
course
the
I did, but
reason.
that is not the only reason I know what the shape of the Earth is, and you keep. That's fallacy.
It's not fallacy.
It is a
Actually, it
fallacy.
is not.
She learned fallacy and just will not. She's not gonna stop using
It is a fallacy.
3 times.
I'm a theoretical physicist. What I'm doing is the combination of string theory and cosmology. So we try to understand what happened during the Big Bang, after the Big Bang, or even before the Big Bang.
What are you hoping to get from the discussion today?
Well, I hope I would be able, particularly to the young generation, to convince them that first, they should think critically and don't believe anything. They shouldn't take anything for granted. Look at the evidences and examine those evidences and throw away those claims that are not evidence-based.
He does have nice hair. It's all full and shit.
Science, not to put it down, but when you're talking about rocket science, this is very difficult for the majority of people to understand, and it's designed that way. And so, in a lot of ways, hiding behind rocket science is similar to religion. If you look at the Catholic Church back in the days, only we can interpret the Bible. You have to listen to what we say. So in a lot of ways, we're getting that same notion from science that says only we can interpret what these numbers are.
She's too far gone. She's too far gone. She basically just said they're hiding the answers from us.
Shawn can fix her.
In books. That's what she just said. She can't be fixed. Bring her on the stream.
Or you just need to trust us.
That floored me. I don't think I wasn't expecting that.
But then when we actually do go and test some of their equations and they don't work.
What are you testing that an astrophysicist can understand that you admit you can't? What could you be testing? What equation are you even testing? What do you understand? Oh my Lord, bro. This is like what?
Does that beg the question for us to go and test it ourselves? Absolutely.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Just because someone who is a professional in the field that you want to know certain information about tests something doesn't mean you can replicate the fucking test and you're not in that.
I would say, one great thing about science is its predictability. Let's for a short moment, assume that your model, this flat earth model, is correct. I don't know, what does it buy for us? What does it predict for us?
It does nothing, bro. It does nothing.
So my question for you guys would be, next time, bring me something from your theory, your model, that you can predict something which the globe Earth model cannot predict. Then I would change my mind.
I would just say that don't believe anything that I've said. You got to do your own research.
I want to bang my head against this fucking table so bad, bro. Oh my God.
And I think what you'll find is that you'll see that a puzzle piece doesn't fit. And the only way you're going to do that is if you put your own eyeballs on it.
I don't blame people for being skeptical. I'm skeptical about a lot of different things. I applaud that instinct in you. But you have to go beyond just not believing in something. Ask the hard questions. Ask what qualifies a YouTuber, a book author, anywhere else you're getting this information. What qualifies them to make wide-ranging comments about the shape of the earth? Look, anybody who can overturn Einstein or some major theory is going to be eventually written in the halls of science for the rest of their lives. But they have to come up with the goods. They have to show good science-based evidence that what they say is true, and they have to withstand the test of time and peer review and the rigors of the scientific method.
All right. Thank you.
I would not shake any of these niggas' hands. Don't fucking hug me, dog.
Ollie, it was nice to meet you.
Nah. Oh, he enjoying that. I know it.
Yeah, very nice to meet you.
Thank you. Good seeing you. Hey, I want to get you a copy of my novel.
Oh, sure.
Hey, good job to you.
Thank you guys for watching this episode of Middle Ground.
That's right. We know that one of the biggest requests we get is we just want longer episodes. We want to know more about these stories. We want.
All right, chat.